Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabe. I welcome you to Feeding and Breathing in Amoeba. We want to look at how the amoeba feeds and how it breathes or carries out gaseous exchange. Amoeba feeds on microscopic organisms such as single-celled algae and bacteria. Those are the organisms it mainly feeds on. When the amoeba encounters a suitable organism, the cytoplasm will flow around the prey and engulfs it with a drop of water in a food vacuum. So when we look at our diagram here, you will see that this is our amoeba and it has developed the pseudopodia around the food or microorganism, which is an algae. Now it sends out the pseudopodia on both sides, and the pseudopodia will move around and enclose the microscopic organism, and then it will form a food vacuum where it is going to be taken into the cytoplasm, and in the cytoplasm now the food vacuum will be having the microorganisms inside where they will be digested. The cytoplasm secretes the enzyme into the food vacuum. So we have seen that the cytoplasm, in the cytoplasm we have taken into the cytoplasm our food vacuum, and inside the food vacuum there is the microorganism. Now what is going to happen is that the cytoplasm is going to produce enzymes which are going to enter into the food vacuum. And when these enzymes enter into the food vacuum, they are going to digest the microorganism in the food vacuum. And then after digestion, then the nutrients will be absorbed into the cytoplasm through the food vacuum. So the enzymes digest the soft part of the prey, and the soluble products are absorbed back into the cytoplasm. So that's what we have been saying, that when these microorganisms which are enclosed in the food vacuum, the cytoplasm produces enzymes into the food vacuum, and the microorganisms are going to be digested. Now when they are digested, they will produce nutrients, and these nutrients now will be absorbed into the cytoplasm. The nutrients are going to be absorbed into the cytoplasm because they are soluble products. Any undissolved residue is left behind as the amoeba flows on. So if we have any undissolved material, that which has not been digested, as the amoeba continues with its journey going in that direction, it will leave all these undigested materials behind, meaning that now the food virtue will be no more, and it will release all this content. They will be left behind, and the amoeba will continue on its way. Now we want to look at the way in which the amoeba carries out gaseous exchange. How does it breathe? How does it carry out gaseous exchange? Now, because the amoeba is so small, the surface area of its cell membrane is very large compared to the smaller volume of its cytoplasm. So it has a small volume of the cytoplasm, and it has got a large surface area. So the surface area to volume ratio is very high for amoeba, because if you look at its volume, is going to be small, the volume, but the surface area is really very large. All this area here around here, that is its surface. But we said across, its distance is, we said it is 0.3 millimeters across. So that is a small volume compared to the surface area. So the demands of the respiratory processes in the cytoplasm can therefore be met by diffusion of oxygen and carbon dioxide between the cytoplasm and the surrounding. So because we are saying it has got a large surface area, materials are going to diffuse. Oxygen will diffuse from outside and goes inside, and carbon dioxide will diffuse outside and go from inside and goes outside, because it has a very small area. So if you look at this distance from here to here, the maximum distance for diffusion, which is about 0.1 millimeter. So here, materials can easily diffuse in, and they can easily diffuse out. So the oxygen will diffuse in because of the smaller volume. So it is easily distributed to all parts of the cell. And the carbon dioxide that has been produced will easily diffuse out, still through the cytoplasm, through the cell membrane, to the surrounding water. Therefore, oxygen and carbon dioxide, those ones are going to diffuse. Oxygen will diffuse in, and carbon dioxide will diffuse out. Hello, my friend. Thank you very much for participating in feeding and breathing in Amoeba. Please do like, share, and subscribe.